Okay, so another example to do with finding the correlation coefficient from a set of data and then using it in a hypothesis test. So the table is from the large data set and it's showing maximum gust and maximum relative humidity in Leeming, for example, of 8 days in May 2015. So we've got all the data there. First thing we're going to do is find the product moment correlation coefficient for these data, and then we're going to use that in a hypothesis test. So finding the product moment correlation coefficient is a case of using your calculator. So I showed you that in a previous video, so if you're not sure how to do that, perhaps look at that. However, the value we get here is R is equal to 0.1149. So let's make a note of that. Okay, so it's not striking me as a particularly high value, but let's see, we'll do the test. So the test itself is going to be at 10% level of significance, and we want evidence of positive correlation. So that means that the null hypothesis is going to be H naught, rho is equal to 0, because it's always equal to 0 for the null hypothesis, and the alternative is that it's going to be rho is greater than 0, because we're testing it as a positive correlation. Okay, so we've got 10% level of significance. It's one tail test. So in this instance, we're going to look up 0.1. We don't need to halve the significance level. Okay, so we need to have the table of values. So for the critical values for correlation coefficients, we've got significance level 0.1, which is actually the first column, and we've got a sample size of 8, so a very small sample. So 0.1 down to 8, and we are getting 0.5067. So the critical value is 0.5067, as we've just looked up. And we want to compare the correlation coefficient that we calculated earlier with that. And so that correlation coefficient is definitely closer to 0 than 0.5067. And what that means is that we do not have evidence of a positive correlation between daily maximum gust and daily maximum relative humidity. So we'll just finish by saying that. So we're going to accept H naught. There is insufficient evidence at the 10% level of significance of a positive correlation between daily maximum gust and daily maximum relative humidity.